Bar, present thyself. There you go.
Shalom, yeah.
Nope.
Yahanna by Yahweh by Yashala.
Bar, by Yahweh, by Yashala.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. You will say Barakatah. No sweat. You good. You good.
La Yashala, which means to Israel.
Sorry, please. I mind you, everyone stand. We're done, which means rise and face the east. To our people. You know, they both fix both sides of the walk. All right, just making sure.
The Lord's Prayer. Abanalu.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Ayah.
Shemka.
Yahweh. Malakika. Tabah.
Ratazah. Ayah. Aisha. Maharatazah. Kawa. Ayah. Hashemayim. Yahanna.
Yomam.
Masalachna. Say a one.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debt. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
The power. Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Abakashah. Yahanna.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All men of sickness. And all men of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against the unclean spirit. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. And so be it.
The prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Baraklanaw. Yashala. Mayapsapar. Barak. Hashem Yahushua.
What we just said was Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Israel in the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121. Asha. Ayadni. Ahahari.
Mayan. Yabah.
Izar.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Shemai.
Maharatazah.
Ayathan. Lamawat.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamar.
Yanawam. Yayishan. Yashala.
Yahweh. Shamar.
Tizal. Al-Yad. Yamnika.
Yabamam.
Hashemat. Yakaya,
Yakaya,
Wayara,
Wayara,
Layala,
Balayala,
Hawa,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Kalra,
Makalra,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
the Pasha,
Napashka,
Hawa,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tazaa,
Tazaa,
Wai,
Wa'ai,
Da,
Ma'ai,
I,
Wa'ai,
Long,
I will I will lift my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help? From
Whence cometh my help?
my help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming
From
in.
this time forth
From this time forward,
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 83. Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Al-Gamayalachah.
All the Mayalakah.
Al-Bacharash.
All the Harash.
Al-Shakwat.
All the Shakwat. All
Al-Yahanna.
Yahanna.
Al-Yabi.
Al-Yabi.
Yahamayabam.
Yahamayyawan.
Umashanai.
Umashanai.
Rasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aim.
Al-Aim.
Yariyam.
Yahariyam.
Sawat.
Sawat.
Yataya'ai Tazawa.
Wait for your eye to the wall.
Out is up for one you can
Out is up for one you can.
Amawa.
Amawa. Look,
Haki.
one the pocket.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yashab.
Sham Yashab.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Ya.
Kaya.
Awai Tazawa.
Now the eye to the wall.
La.
La.
Haki.
Yes, Akwa.
Ay.
Alvin.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarafu.
Yakarafu.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Wam.
Anwam.
Yashamaoy.
Why Shema Alvin?
Awab.
Malab.
Gord.
Gord.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Waimawan.
Waimawan. Waimawan.
Alashah.
Alashah.
I'm Shabi.
I'm Shabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Yanashawar.
Namashu.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Ayman.
Ayman.
Ayar. Zawawat.
Zawawat.
Banyalawat.
Banyalawat.
Salat.
Salat.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Mad.
Kamad.
Kasayasa.
Kasayasa.
Yapi.
Kayab.
Bunakal.
Bunakal.
Yashwan.
Yashwan.
Yashamad.
Yashimad.
Ayanda.
Ayanda.
Ayar.
Ayab.
Man.
Yaman.
Adam.
La Adam.
Shayatan. Diabo.
Nadiyabu.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Zab.
Wakazab.
Sabat.
Wakazabak.
Tazamana.
Wakazabana.
How to say a come.
How to say it? Come.
Ashore.
Ashore.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Hey, Rashad.
Hey, Rashad.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ah. No, what?
Nahawa.
Al-Hayy.
Al-Hayy.
Al-Hayat.
Al-Hayat.
Don't
Shayatan. Kagawa.
wash.
Shakwash.
Under a cup.
Ayurakai.
Ash.
Ka'ash.
Ariad.
Ari.
Lahab.
Wakalahab.
Galahad. Aryam.
Aryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Adapt.
Zawadak.
Sahara.
Basahara.
What was so popular?
Wabasawapaf.
Jabba Halom.
Zabahalom.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Hanyahom.
Hanyahom.
Olawan.
Walawan.
Quash.
Wayabakwashya.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabash.
Yabashwa.
Wayabao.
Wayabahalwa.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Wayapar.
Wayapar.
Wayabat.
Wayabak.
Wayada.
Wayada.
Ayah.
Kaya.
Atah.
Atah. Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labat.
Labat.
Al.
Al.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Al.
Al.
Call. Ratazah.
Ratazah. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden
and
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
Let the name of Israel
may be no more in
be
remembrance.
no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against
the
the
tabernacles of Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asa also is joined with them.
Actually, also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah.
do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites.
as to Salakia. as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sarah,
as to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kasam,
at the brook of the sun,
which perished indoors.
which perished indoors.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Zed,
and like Zed,
yea, all their princes,
all their princes,
as Sabbath,
as the Bath,
and as the moon,
and as the moon,
who said,
said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
houses of Yahweh in possession.
Hold my power,
Hold my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on
and
fire.
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy stone.
and make them afraid with thy stone.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and buried.
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high,
art the Most High,
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. Prayer of the blessings of the parish scripture. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Biaka Allah.
Wa Yahweh Allah.
Wa Alahayu.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Tazabia.
Wa Tazabia.
Wa Yahanna.
Allah Yahanna.
Allah Wapi.
Allah Wapi.
Asarani.
Asarani.
Wa Tazayani.
Allah Tazayani.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wapi.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Wa
The water of mine. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Sar, which means to turn. Yeshabi, which means to be seated. No, most high Christ. The water. All right. Service. All right.
Keep getting that cue.
Me too. Boy, clap it up. All right.
Appreciate everybody out there.
No, you good. You good. We still talk. All right. Go ahead, clap it up. Most high Christ for another Sabbath service. All right. We're in the book of Numbers. Say it again. We're in the book of, the water. We're in the book of Numbers, chapter 32 and verse 36. All right. Numbers, chapter 32, verse 36. And also, if there's any questions online, please feel free to ask your questions. All right. This is a class like any other class. It's a Sabbath service, but it's also a class. All right. So ask your questions. We're in Numbers chapter 32 and verse 26. Is that 36 or 26? I think it's 36. We're in Numbers 32 and 36.
36.
Yeah. Numbers chapter 32, verse 36. That's where we begin. All right.
I was gonna look online just to make sure. Yeah, 36, 36. 32, 36. 32.
Yep, the water.
Numbers chapter 32, verse 36. Wa'ah, bayah, Namara, Wa'ah, bayah, Haran, Ayariyah, Mabatazar, Wagadara, Tazaan. 37. Wabanya, Ra'awaban, Banya, so like a Banwa, Af, Hashabawan, Wa'af, Allah, Wa'af, Koryathium. Verse 8. It's like verse 38. Wa'af, Nabawa, Wa'af, Ba'al, Ma'aiwan, Mawa Sabbath, Sham, Wa'af, Shabama, Wayahoral, Bashama, Af, Shamwa, Ha'irium, Ashar, Banawa. Verse 39. Wa'ala, Kaba, Banya, Maka, Yar, Ban, Manasha, Galaida, Wa'ala, Kada, Wa'ala, Rash, Ha'amari, Ashar, Ba. Verse 40.
Wayathan, Masha'a, Haga, La'ai, Lamaka, Lamak, Yar, Ban, Manasha, Wayasha, Ba. Stop at 42. Waya, Yar, Ban, Manasha, Halak, Wayala, Kad, Hawat, Yahom. Waya, Korah, Aftahan, Hawat, Ya Yara. Wanabach, Halak, Wayala, Kad, Wanaf, Wa'af, Banafya, yeah. Waya Korah, Nabak, Bashamwa.
Numbers chapter 32, verse 36. And Bithnerah and Bithnatharan fenced cities and folds for sheep. Verse 37. And the children of Reuben built Hezron and Eliah and Kirjathim. Verse 38. And Nebo and Baal Millen. Their names bring change. So their names being changed. And Shabman, and gave other names unto the cities which they built. Verse 39. And the children of Machar, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead, and took it, and dispossessed the Amorite which was in it. Verse 40. And Moses gave Gilead unto Machar, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. 41. And Jair, the son of Manasseh, went and took the small towns thereof, and called them Havoth Jar. And Nobah went and took Kanath and the village thereof, and called it Nobah. Salakia.
Nope.
My page turned up.
No, you too.
And called it Nobah after his own name.
This is Moses and Eleazar dividing the spoils of the Midianites amongst the 12 tribes of Israel. Israelites defeated the Midianites in Balaam, and the Lord has commanded Moses, divide the spoil between the 12 tribes of Israel. So that's what we're reading right now, all right? Go ahead, Elisha.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 1. Allah, Masa, Ayah, Banya, Yasha, Allah, Shar, Yatazawa, Matazari, Lataza, Ba'akum, Maya, Masha, Wa Haran. Verse 2. Waya Khata, Masha, Mawataza, Ayahum, Lamasa, Ayahum, Paya, Yahweh, Wala, Masa Ayahum, Lama Watazayahum. Verse 3. Wayasa Iwa, Mara Masas, Bachadash, Hara Ashwan, Bacha Mashak, Ishar, Yawak, Lachadash, Hara Ashwan, Mama Harat, Hapasak, Yatazawa, Banya Yasha'ala, Baya Ramah, La'ayanya, Call, Matazari, Wamatazari, Makwa, Barak, Makabari, Ashar, Haka, Yahweh, Baham, Call, Bakawar, Wabalahayim, Aisha, Yahweh, Shapatyam. Verse 5. Wayasaiwa, Banya Yasha'ala, Mara Mas, Wayachanwa, Basaka. last verse. Y.S.I.W. Masa Ka. Y.Yahanna. Ba'adam. Ashar. Ba'kotazah. Haka. It's like Hamadabar.
Numbers chapter 32, verse 1. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle. And when they saw the land of Jazer and the land of Gilead, that, behold, the place was a place for cattle. Verse 2. The children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spake unto Moses and to Eleazar the priest and unto the princes of the congregation, saying, Achroth and Dibon and Jazer and Nimrah and Heshbon and Eliah and Shebam and Nebo and Meon. So like you have it.
Go ahead, sis.
So I can, you said we're in chapter 32. Should we not be in 33?
Oh, so like
Oh, good catch. Give it sister hand.
I'm just reading. Like,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
1 through 6.
Salakia. Numbers chapter 33. Again, my thing flipped back up. Numbers chapter 33, verse 1. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt with their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron. Verse 2. And Moses wrote their goings out according to their journeys by the commandment of the Most High. And these are the journeys according to their goings out. Verse 3. And they departed from Ramesses in the first month, on the 15th day of the first month. On the morrow after the Passover, the children of Israel went out with an high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians. Verse 4. For the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, which the Most High had smitten among them. Upon their gods also the Most High executed judgment. Verse 5. And the children of Israel removed from Ramesses and pitched in Succoth. Verse 6. And they departed from Succoth and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. Verse 7.
Yep.
And they removed from Etham and turned again unto Pahirath. Is that right? Piharath, which is before Baal Zephon, and they pitched before Megiddo.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 7.
No, verse 8, Elisha.
Oh,
Chapter 7.
He stopped at 6.
I said 6.
Oh, you gonna stop at 7.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah, too late now. You ain't no sweat. I thought you stopped at 7. Ain't no sweat, brother. Just start at 8.
Started 8.
God.
It's my bad.
Yeah, no sweat.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 8. Y.S.I.W. Mapanya. Hacha Yara. Ibar. Bathawak. Hayom. Hamadabara. Lakwa. The buck. What's that? The rock. Shalasha. Yam Bama Debar. Atom. Yahanna. Bama Ra. Verse 9, Y.S.I.W. Mama Ra, Ba'awa, Ayalama, Ayalam, Shafyam, Sharat, Ayana, Mayom, Washaba, Damari, Yahanna, Sham. Verse 10, Y.S.I.W. Yalam, Yahanna, Yas, Sawat. Verse 11. Yasaiwa, Mayam, Sawat, Yahanna, Bama Debar, Sayam. Verse 12.
No, that was me.
Waya Sa'aiwa, Mama Debar, Sayana, Waya Hanwa, Bada Pakwa. Verse 13. Waya Sa'aiwa, Mada Pakwa, Mada Pakwa. Yeah, Mada Pakwa, Waya Hanwa, Lawash. Verse 14. Waya Sa'aiwa, Mala Wash, Waya Hanwa, Bar Barak Yadam, Wala'a, Haya, Shom, Mayom, La'ain, Lasha, Lashakwa.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 8. And they departed from before Pahithra and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness and went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Etham and pitched in Marah. Verse 9. And they removed from Marah and came unto Elim. And in Elim were 12 fountains of water and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. Verse 10. And they removed from Elim and encamped by the Red Sea. Verse 11. And they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. Verse 12. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Defakah. Verse 13. And they departed from Defakah and encamped in Alush. Verse 14. And they removed from Alush and encamped in Rephidim, where was no water for the people to drink.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 15. Wayasayawa, Mara, it's like Maria Payadon, or Payadon, Waya Hanwa, Bama Debar, Sayanya. Verse 16. Waya Aiwa, Mama Debar, Sayanya, Waya Hanwa, Bakwa Barak, Hapa Awa. Verse 17. Waya Aiwa, Bakwa Barak, Hapa Awa, Waya Hanwa, Bakatazaria Yah. Verse 18. Waya Aiwa, Mahatazara, Waya Hanwa, Barakma. Verse 19. Waya Aiwa, Mara Tama, Waya Hanwa, Baraman, Parataza. Verse 20. Waya Aiwa, Mara Man, Parataza, Waya Hanwa, Bala Bana. Verse 21. Waya Aiwa, Mala Bana, Waya Hanwa, Barasa.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 15. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai and pitched at Kibroth, Kibroth Hattaavah. And they departed from Kibroth Hattaavah and encamped at Hazroth. Verse 18. And they departed from Hazroth and pitched in Rithmah. Verse 19. And they departed from Rithmah and pitched in Ramon Perez. Verse 20. And they departed from Ramon Perez and pitched in Libnah. Verse 21. And they removed from Libnah and pitched in Risah.
You have a question?
Tom, sir. So this is just describing their journey that they're on, right? Like, how long did they stay in one place, and like, why did they keep moving. Like, it seemed like the one place that had like the trees, the palm trees and the water.
That's a good question. Here's the thing, that's a great question. So the first question, let's answer your first question. The first statement you made was absolutely. Hold on one second. Are we good? This is the children of Israel's journey, which is what the first 5 books of Moses is denoting is our journey from Egypt. Well, really, starting in Genesis, it's starting from Adam, all the way to Abraham. Abraham leaving the Chaldeans of finding the land, and the Lord telling him to move from that land and go to the promised land. So this is the land that we're heading to that the Lord have always promised us since Abraham. And there's a journey along the way, like the best thing to compare this to in our history and recent history would be the Great Migration. Have you ever heard of the Great Migration? My foreparents came up here from Arkansas and Louisiana. Now that journey that my grandfather took from Louisiana, he had to stop through Arkansas. And then from Arkansas, he stopped through the south part of Missouri and then made it up to Kansas City. Does that make sense? This was back before trains, before technology took you from one place to another in 5 hours, 6 hours. There's horse, there's camels. And think about the entire nation of Israel. So this is an entire nation of people. Like imagine the entire Chinese leaving China, going through the Silk Road, going to Europe in the Holy Roman Empire in the 12th century. It would be a mass exodus that would take time because there's no trains, there's no modern technology to take them from point A to point B in short amounts of time. So what is the number one threat to the people who are traveling this long distance?
Other people?
Give her a hand. That's why we can say it one place at one time. That's why it's called an encampment. Are you familiar with what an encampment is? Okay, what's an encampment?
Well, it sounds like it's a temporary, like you build up on the camp for the people, and it's just temporary for.
Give the sister a hand, sister father hand. I see it, but I've been working with it. Come on now. Yes, that's exactly what it is. An encampment militarily, you can even look up pictures right now on Google of the Romans when Alexander the so-called Great took his men, his garrison out to go and conquer lands. They would have what the United States military teaches in West Point to this day. An encampment. It's a square or rectangular box. You have watches on either post. The entrances would be east and west. The post would run north, south, east, and west. And you would have sentries on all posts. That's where the memorial blowing of trumpets come from, because a certain trumpet alarm sound is what? It lets you know what's going on. Because don't think of an encampment like we're going to camp down there. Where is it? Where is it at, Missouri?
Valley down Steel Wheel.
Ozark, Steel Wheel. Don't think that's small. Think the size of the state of Missouri. That's how big the encampment is. So how would you know what's going on if you don't hear alarms? If you live in Columbia, which is the central part of Missouri, if the sentry is all the way in the Boot Hill of Missouri, which is down here, how would you even know what's going on? There has to be a sound. Remember, this is a body of people. Hundreds of thousands, millions of people that's all moving at one time. This is a military style movement, like any other migration in history. In this part of history, it's military style. So you have a military, which is why we're able to conquer lands as we're moving. The Lord is saying, hey, go kill the Midianites, go smite them because of what they did to y'all when y'all left Egypt. Go smite Amalek. This section of Amalek for what they did to you when you left Egypt. I didn't forget. Go smite them. The hind part of a movement of people would be the weak, the sick, the young, the elderly. The front is what? The generals, the military, the army. So they don't come from the front, they smite you from the back, which is where the word respect comes from. It literally is a military word that means spect, look, back. It means to look back. So you don't forget the people who are behind you, because in a military order, you're in front. I'm in front. I lead. The men who are beside me, who are also in my military, lead. So we had to keep moving because of the threats that would attack us. The Midianites, the Amalekites, whoever we're reading about now. These nations that we're reading about, these aren't just, some old camel jockeys that you would think of, like you think of the movie 10 Commandments, and we think Hollywood when we think of history, world history, but think military. Every nation had a military. Every nation's job and their goal was to conquer a new land so they could be bigger. and they can get more wealth and their leaders can get more power. That's every nation throughout world history. So when we're reading about these small nations like the Midianites, when we're reading about the Amalekites, when we're reading about the Hittites, Jebusites, the Canaanites, these are nations who are trying to kill us. And if we don't keep moving, we're going to stay there and die. So the Lord is saying, journey, it's a journey. And we have to keep moving on this journey. You understand now, sis? Did that answer your questions?
And that also
Most
why
times.
we have the hierarchy within the I.S.U.P.K.
Yes, we get it from the Bible. That's exactly where we get it from. Remember, Moses set up generals. He set up captains of 10,000s, officers of thousands. And that's where we get our ranking structure right now, our rank order from right now in the UPK, from those scriptures that we read previously weeks in the Bible. You get it from, and Moses set up officers of thousands and ranks of generals of captains of 10,000. We get it from the Bible. That's where Esau gets his rank structure from. Because the Romans, they didn't call them generals and they didn't call them officers and captains. They were called what the United States Army called their lieutenants, which is a Roman word for something. A garrison or a equestrian was a rank. It was a nobility rank. So they didn't have generals, officers of thousands. That's Israelite culture. And our oppressors stole that and got that from us. Because their culture is not officers, it's equestrian. It's based on how much money you have and the horses you can buy, which is where the word equestrian even comes from. You understand, sis? So yeah, that's directly our culture. Officers, generals, captains, a leader, that's us. Priests, that's us. You understand? Even amongst the priests, say it again, sis.
The priests were the Levites, right?
You give her a hand, absolutely. And the Levites at this time could only be priests. They could never have another job. Meaning they couldn't farm, they couldn't have the job of animal husbandry, they couldn't be any self-military, they couldn't be in the Lord's army, so they couldn't serve in our army. Their job was this. They did this on a daily basis. They took care of the temple, they built the temple, and they taught the remainder of Israel who wasn't out to war, who wouldn't be out to war. Elderly, the sick, the young, the women. So all the kids had to learn our culture from where? Absolutely, the temple. I'm thinking like we had books and no, you learned, this was your book. Your children learn how to read today during the Sabbath service. Come up here, present thyself, state your registry. These are traditions that were passed down. The wine, the yahanna, and the oil. These are all things that had to be passed down, whether they were Levites or not, kids. This is our culture as Israelites. And the Levites knew I'm born a priest. So I know when I get my father's age, I'll be a priest, I'll be doing his job. But all the other tribes had their own duties. Soldiers, carpenters, masons, which is just concrete workers. Like that was everybody else's job. The Levites could only do this job. You understand, sis?
Yeah.
So they weren't going out to fight. They were doing this, what we doing now. But now under the order of Melchizedek, of course, thanks be to Christ, any tribe can do this job if he takes an oath. You understand, sis? Did I answer your question? Most High Christ. You too, sis. Go ahead, doctor. Whoever got it, read.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 22. I.S.U.P.K, Marasa, Yahanna, Bakwa Halata. 23. I.S.U.P.K, Makwa. I'm supposed to be reading 24.
No, you just started.
Makwa Halata, Yahanna. It seems like I'm reading the same exact thing. Bahar, Shapar. 24.
You just gotta repeat.
I'll see now. That last word was Salakia. I.S.U.P.K, Mahar, Shapar, Yahanna, Bahar Rada. Verse 25. I.S.U.P.K, Mahar Rada, Yahanna, it's like Bamakwa Hala. Verse 26. I.S.U.P.K, Mamakwa Hala, Yahanna, Batha Ha. 27. I.S.U.P.K, Mafacha, Yahanna, Batharach. 28. I.S.U.P.K, Mafarach, Yahanna, Bamatha Kwa.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 22. And they journeyed from Rissah and pitched in Keheth, that's Salaki, Kehelatha.
You said it right.
Verse 23. And they went from Kehelatha and pitched in Mount Shafar.
Mhm.
Verse 24. And they removed from Mount Shafar and encamped in Haradah. Verse 25. And they removed from Haradah and pitched in Makilath. Verse 26. And they removed from Makilath and encamped in Tahath. Verse 27. And they departed from Tahath and pitched at Tahar. Terah. Verse 28. And they removed from Terah and pitched in Mithakah.
That's 28.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 29. Wayasa'ai mama kwa. Yahanna Bahal Mashna. Verse 30. Wayasa'ai maha shaman salaki. Maha shamana. Yahanna bama sawa. Verse 31. Wayasa'ai mama sawa. Yahanna baba babanya. Waya Iquan. Iquan. Verse 32. Iowa, Mabanya, Iquan, Yahanna, Bahar, Hagad. What was it? Hagadagad. Verse 33. Iowa, Mahar, Hagadagad, Yahanna, Baya Tabak. It's like verse 34. Iowa, Maya Tabaka. Hanma, but I Barna. Verse 35. Iowa, I Barna, Yahanna, I Tiziah one, Gabar.
Numbers chapter 33 and verse 29. And they went from Mizkah and pitched in Hashmanah. Verse 30. And they departed from Hashmanah and encamped in Mosrath. Verse 31. And they departed from Mosrath and pitched in Beni Jaakan.
I thought it said Billy Jean. Billy Jean, when I first seen that, like first glance. So like you go ahead, right?
Verse 32. And they removed from Beni Jaakan and encamped at Horagad.
Or Haggadah, yeah.
Haggadah. Haggadah. Verse 33. And they went from Haggadah and pitched in Jotbathah. Verse 34. And they removed from Jotbathah and encamped in Ebronah. Verse 35. And they departed from Ebronah and encamped in encamped at Ezon Gabar. Like it's almost like reading Hebrew.
Yeah, that's why it's better to hear like y'all read it in the Hebrew. You can actually say it in Hebrew instead of the English.
Yeah.
That's just, it ain't in English. That's bastardized. I think that's.
It's a Yan Gabor.
Yeah.
It's Yan Gabor.
I think that's I don't want to say Yiddish. It's got to be Latin or something. It might be English, but I know it's bastardized for sure. It's better just to hear that damn Hebrew. So like it. Go ahead, Elisha.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 36. Iowa, my Tiziah Ma'atazayawan, Gabor, Yahanna, Mama Debar, Tazan, Hawa'a, Kodash. It's a Hayo, the Kodash, it's like it. Verse 37. Iowa, Makodash, Yahanna, Bahar, Hahar, Bakotaza, Arataza, Adawam. Verse 38. Waya'il, Aharan, Hasahan, Al, Har, Ahar, Al, Haya, Yahawah, Waya, Ma, Sham, Bashana, Ha, Rabaya, Lataza, Ah, Manya, Yasha'ala, Matazari. It's like it. Rataza, Matazari, Bachadash, Mayashia, Ba'achad, La Chadash.
Maharataza means removed and carried out of the land.
Maharataza.
Yeah, because that was the same word used for removed.
Verse 39. Wa Haran, Ban, Shalash, Aish, Yaram, Wama, Shana, Bama, Mamahwa, Bahar, Hahar. Verse 40. Waya Shemai, Hakan, Anya, Malak, Irad, Waha, Yashab, Banagab, Banagab, Barataza, Kanaim, Ba'a, Banya, Yasha'ala.
Yeah, Rataza means land. So I'm sure God. Because Kadala, Rataza is black into the ground, Jeremiah 14:2. So Rataza means land. So you said what was it?
It was departed. It's
What was the Hebrew?
what
Rataza?
it was I can't say it.
No sweat, we'll get it later. But yeah, that's a good pickup, which is once again, like shot before you go, what I was telling the sister, this is where your children would learn their tongue. They would learn it, read in the Hebrew. They would come up here, they would come up here, a young brother would hold this scroll, open this scroll up, and he would absolutely be reading from right to left in that Hebrew. So he could read the language of your forefathers.
Verse 38.
Somebody, no, this is why we're gonna get it after. We're gonna get it after. It's no sweat. Go ahead, light shot.
Verse 41. Iowa, Mahar, Hahar, Yahanna, Bataza, Lamana. 242. Iowa, Matazalama, Mataza, Lamana, Yahanna, Bapawan, Bapawanan.
Numbers chapter 36. Numbers chapter 33, verse 36. And they removed from Ezon Gabar and pitched in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. Verse 37. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched in Mount Hor, and the edge of the land of Edom. Verse 38. And Aaron the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of the Most High, and died there. In the 40th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt, in the first day of the 5th month. Verse 39. And Aaron was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. I thought that was Aaron at first.
Yeah, I know what it was. Go ahead, sis.
So I know that Aaron was directed to go up there and die, but why?
Him and Moses committed a great sin. So I don't know if you remember, I believe this was in the beginning of the book of Numbers or at the end of the book of, what would that be, Deuteronomy?
Moses did.
Yeah, Moses and Aaron. They both pleased the people. They both disobeyed the Lord to please the people. So both Aaron, in rank order first, both Moses and Aaron had to die for committing the sin. They did something that they did what politicians do. They went against what the Lord says and what preachers do. Actually, they went against what the Lord said so the people could be happy. And the Lord had his last straw with them with that. And he said, because you done this, you both won't make it into the king, into not the kingdom of heaven, but into the land of Israel. You won't make it. And because they did that, because they pleased the people, they thought it was more important to please the people instead of pleasing God, which is what you should never do. You always make sure you are obedient to the Lord. I don't give a damn who likes it. I don't give your mama, your aunt, your daddy, your cousin, your rib, your husband. Obey God and disobey the world. And because they obeyed the people and they listened to the people, they did not make it into the land of Egypt. I mean, the land of Israel. They had to die before they. And the Lord told them they would. And they knew it. So this whole time that we've been reading the last 30 chapters, they've been knowing they're not going to make it with the people. They've been knowing it.
So it sounds like we're getting close to the.
Yes, we are. We absolutely are. We're going into the land of Israel. We're getting very close. And you know that because we took the Midianites. And the Midianites' land is literally right bordering our land, the land of Israel. The Midianites would be what you would today call, some could partially be Hamites, but for the most part, they're Ishmaelites. Half and half. It's like a mix. And when I say a mix, I don't mean mixed race. I mean that the two have sex. The Arabs and I think it was Canaan, because the Midianites is a sect of the Canaanites and a part of the Israelites. It's like they had sex. And they made Midianites. So these Midianites was goddamn, half breeds of Ishmaelites and Hamites. So these were direct heathens for sure, but they were like Ishmaelites. The land of Midian, the Bible dictionary says, is where I think Saudi Arabia would be. So it's a part of what you consider now the Middle East. So it was like Arabs land today. And so that literally is the land of Israel and borders the land of Israel, which is how we know you're getting close because the people they're conquering now, they're not in the north part of Africa no more. Now they make it into the Middle East. You understand? All right. Go ahead, Q. Good question. Most question.
Verse 40, and the king Arad, the Canaanite, which dwelled in the south, in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. Verse 41, and they departed from Mount Hor and pitched in Zalmanah. Verse 42, and they departed from Zalmanah and pitched in Punan.
Any more questions? Somebody else has a question? All right, I imagine just us up here saying, watch them keep on. You have to be careful. Go ahead, Elijah. Oh, sorry, I'm doing left hand. Sorry.
I.S.U.P.K, which means to Israel.
Go ahead, Elijah. I imagine everyone saying, go ahead, keep it right there. Up. Close it up. Grab it. There you go. Got it? Or Pandi after dawn, which means to rise and face the east.
The Lord's Prayer. Avanava.
Shabbat Shemai. Kodash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakika. Lavah. Ratzah. Ayah. Aisha. Maharatazah. Kawah. Ayah. Shemai.
Thundernow.
Lacham. Kam. Yawan.
Masalach.
Masalachna.
Wafna.
Masalachna.
Pasalachna. Wafina.
Wala.
Wala. Tapiyana.
Let us say one. Let us say one. Allah. I was shy now. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Kamalakwa. Wahala. Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
will be done
Thy will be done.
in earth as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Give us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
So I can forgive us our debts
And forgive us our debts.
as we forgive our debts.
As we forgive our debts.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
Thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the glory, and the power,
And
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be
the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Hashem Yahushua.
Shimmy Shah,
Baba Kusha.
Abakushah,
Nathaniel now.
the thunder now,
Hakah.
Hakah,
Hakah.
Hakah,
Apaa.
La'apa'ah,
Call Makalat.
Ka'amakalah,
Call Manawat.
Ka'amanawah,
Hakah.
Hakah,
That's a whole.
that's all.
Right.
I'm the right.
Hakah.
Hakah,
Happy.
La'apa'ah, Hakah,
Hakah.
Hakah,
Yahushua.
Hakah,
Tamawa.
Hakah,
Gorshan.
Gorshan.
Hashem Yahushua.
Shimmy Shah,
Wadaman.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua,
in the name of Yahushua.
please give us the power,
Give us the power,
power to heal
heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the leper,
power to cleanse the leper,
power to raise the dead,
power to raise the dead,
power against the unclean spirit,
power against unclean
to
spirits,
cast them out,
to cast them out.
in the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you,
Thank you.
so be it.
So be it.
Was it
Bless Israel.
the prayer to bless Israel? Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Hashem Yahushua.
Shimmy Shah,
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa,
Vayasha'ala.
Vayasha'ala,
Waha.
Waha,
Vayasapar.
Vayasapar,
Barak.
Barak,
Rapah.
Rapah,
Magun.
Magun,
Gun.
Hagun,
Hashem Yahushua.
Shimmy Shah.
Wadaman.
So what we just said was Yahweh, the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Israel in the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121.
Yeah, person.
Asha. Asha'ah.
Asha,
Ayanya.
Ayanya,
Ahari.
Ahari,
Ayana.
Mahayana,
Yabaa.
Yabaa,
Izari.
Izari,
Izari.
Izari,
Ma'ai.
Ma'ai,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Shemai.
Shemai,
Maharatazah.
Maharatazah,
Al-Yadan.
Al-Yadan,
Mawat.
Lamawat,
Gal.
Rogal,
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam,
Shamar.
Shamar,
La'ah.
Anah,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yanawam.
Yanawam,
La'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yayishah.
Yayishah,
Shalomon.
Shalomon,
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shamar.
Shamar,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Tizal.
Tizal,
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah,
Yamnika.
Yamnika,
Yavamam.
Yavamam,
Hashamash.
Ashamash,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yakaya.
Yakai,
Vayirak.
Wayra,
Layala.
Layla,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Yakara.
Kalra,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Afnapash.
Afnapash,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Taza'at.
Taza'at,
Babawat.
Barak,
Aita.
Ma'ita,
I.
Wa'ai,
Lam.
Amen. I will lift my eyes into the hills.
I will lift my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from
My
Yahweh,
help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
This time forth
This time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
So I can. Psalms 83. Alahai.
Alahai,
Aldami Alakha.
Alda Yalaka,
Al-Bakharat.
Alda Farash,
Al-Tashakwa.
Alda Shquat,
Al.
Al
Yahanna.
Yahanna,
Abu Yabi.
Abu Yabi,
Yahamu Yawan.
Yahama Yawan,
Mashanai.
Wamashai,
Nashawa.
Nashawa,
Ash.
Rahat,
Al-Hamid.
Al-Hamid,
Yariyam.
Yariyam,
Wa.
Sawa,
Yitayai. Tazawa.
Way Fay Eye Tazawa,
Altazap. Wanyik.
Altazap, Wanyika,
Wa.
Amawa,
Ahawa.
Wakam,
Akaki.
Wanataki,
Waya.
Mongoya,
Wala.
Wala,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Yasha.
Sham Yashal,
Wa.
Iwa,
Ya.
Kaya,
Wa'ai. Tazawa.
Gaba Eye Tazawa,
La.
La,
Hadwa.
Yakak,
Ari.
Ay,
Barya.
Warya,
Yaharaf.
Yaharaf,
Oh, you.
Aholi,
Wam.
Alwan,
Yashama. Oh, you.
Wayashama Ali,
Wa'ala. Magaria,
Magaria,
Ball,
Gabal,
Lamawan,
Ma'anawan,
Malak,
Ma'analak,
Alashap,
Alashah,
Anya Shabi,
Anya Shabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gan Mashabu,
God Mashawu,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayaba,
Hayaba,
Zawaba,
Zerwa,
Bayalawa,
the Bagila, Salah,
Aisha,
Asha,
Laham,
Laham,
Amadi,
Kamadi,
Kasaya, Sarah,
Kasaya, Sarah,
Yap,
Kabyaki,
Hall,
Wanakal,
Yashwan,
Yashwan,
Yashamad,
Nashamad,
Bayanda,
Bayanda,
Hayaba,
Hayo,
Man,
Daman,
Dam,
La Dam,
Salaki, Nashamad,
Nashamad.
by, oh, did I already read it?
You read that, but just go ahead, keep going.
Bayanda,
Bayanda,
Hayaba,
Hayaba,
Man,
Daman, La Adam,
Shea,
Thumb,
Diablo,
Nadiyabu,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Zab,
because
Zabat,
because of I,
Tazam,
because it's out
I
now.
want to say a come
I want to say a come,
Shaw,
a show,
Arwa,
Arwa,
Shah,
Nayo Shah,
Nawa,
Lanawa, I,
no, what?
Nawa,
Hayab,
Alhaya,
Hayab,
Alhaya,
don't
Shea Thumb, Gagawa,
wash,
Kakwash,
Hayabaka,
Yabani Baka,
Ash,
Sha'ash,
Ari,
Daba Ari, Ari,
Lahaba,
Wakalaha, Dalaha,
Aryam,
Aryam, Daba Daba, Basari,
what was some pop?
Wamasu,
Hello,
Malaha,
Anya home,
Anya,
Bolawan,
Kalawan,
we have a question.
Wayabakwash,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabash,
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 Wayabahal,
Aya,
Aya,
we have a car,
Wayabahal,
we have a
Wayabahal,
we have a
Wayabahal,
Kaya,
Kaya,
That,
Abba,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labad,
Labad,
Al,
Al,
One,
you won,
Al,
Al,
Call, Ratazah,
Amen. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumble.
thy enemies make a tumble.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
But the name of
may
Israel
be no more in remembrance.
is no more remembered.
When they have consulted together with one consent,
They have consulted together with one consent.
they are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacle of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the
of
Ishmaelites,
Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gamal,
Gamal,
and Ammon,
and
Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asa also is joined with them.
As also joined with
They
them.
have opened the children of
They
Lot.
have spoken the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as sister Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
and the brook of
and the
Kassan,
brook of Sodom,
which perished indoors.
which perished
They
indoors.
became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Zed,
and like Zed,
yea,
yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as a vow,
and as a vow,
and as a moon,
and as the moon
who said,
said,
let us take to ourselves
let us say to
the
ourselves,
houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of the hour of possession,
Oh, my power,
over my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh,
Oh Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded,
and troubled forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone,
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. The prayer of the blessing of the power structure. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Why Yahweh Shah?
Wa Miyaka Allah.
Why Yahweh?
Wa Lahayim.
Wa Lahayim.
Wa Tazab Yah.
Antazab Yah.
Allah Wap Yah.
Allah Yah.
Allah Wap Yah.
Allah Yah.
Hasaranya.
Hasaranya.
Hokan Tazayanya.
Hakon is a young.
Hakoya Yahweh.
Hakoya Yahweh.
Wap Wap Yah.
Wah Wah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Shem Yahweh Shah.
Kabana Aman.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Mike.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahweh.
Commanding General Yahweh.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains. The officers. The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Zar, which means to turn. Men of Israel, gird up thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah. Go ahead, Zar. Go ahead. Yah, Ba, Shem, Yahweh Shah, Brak, Yah. Zar, Sorry, face the light shot.
Yeah, Bashim Yahshua Brak, yeah.
Sit down. All right, men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, I.S.U.P.K, I.S.U.P.K, Barak, Yahanna, Bashim Yahshua Brak, Yajimatah, Sar, face the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, I.S.U.P.K, I.S.U.P.K, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Alatham, Bashim Yahshua.
Yahweh Shamar, Alatham, excuse me. Alatham, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah.
Yajimatah, dismissed.
Always opening the license.
So